Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about skincare and I'm really excited because this is a skincare brand that is actually not on the market yet. I was very lucky to be included in some of the early testing slash trying. It's not like I was like trying lab samples. It definitely was like a full-blown ready to market product. However, I'm not sure exactly when it is hitting the market. I'll try to look that up before I edit and publish this video. But today I am talking about Soho Skin. And so if you're not familiar, Soho House is a company that has a series of really beautiful hotels and restaurants all around the world. They're in Berlin, there's a bunch in London, Toronto, New York, LA, Barcelona, and they're continuing to add houses everywhere. It's a private members club, which however you feel about that is fine, but I will say they make the most beautiful products. They have the most beautiful, right now it's pretty much just like homeware and furniture and stuff. There's a Soho Home. And so the fact that they're venturing into skincare, I had no doubt in my mind that it was going to be really incredible stuff. And so I will walk through the things that I loved about it, the things that I could pass on, and I'd honestly just prefer to use my beauty pie stuff. But overall, very, very impressed with their foray into skincare. So let's get started. First of all, I received this really cute little just white sort of linen-y bag when I arrived at their Berlin house, which is how I was able to test this, with a cute little note just explaining that they're starting a skincare brand and that they wanted me to try some of the products. And so I did, and I've honestly been using them, oh my goodness, about 2 months. And I will say some of them I really loved, some of them are fine. So let's talk about the most superficial thing first, the packaging. I think the design of the products is really nice. It's very simple. Like I said, everything that Soho House does is aesthetically just very well thought through, very pleasing. It's not just good looking, but it's also very functional. If you ever stay at one of their hotels, you'll recognize this. They just think of every sort of little thing that will elevate your experience. A great example of this is like when you come into the room at night, they will have dimmed the lights. They, put a little bottle of water beside your bed. They have like jazz music turned on. Just, they sort of set the whole scene and they really understand how to do that. And they've definitely done this with their skincare. So all of the things that they had me try out were the shave gel, which I did not try out actually because my boyfriend tried that. But they have an eye cream, this lip balm, which I'm gonna just put on right now for the sake of this video, and a face cream, a cream cleanser, a Renewal Serum, and a 24/7 treatment serum. So basically like an entire skin kit that you would need to, just get your face ready from head to toe. And so let's jump right in. The bottles are half of a flowing ounce, which honestly, I went through this in 2 months. So even though it was small, I got a lot of use out of it. I actually really hope that they do something involving refills at the houses. So maybe you don't always have to get the new bottles again, because I actually prefer this really small size. Mostly for traveling. I've been using these as I've been traveling the last couple of months just to like throw them in my bag and bring them on their merry way because they all fit into a really nice travel sized bag. So I would love it if they had some kind of like refill system in the future. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. So what I normally do during the day, I'm gonna start with that because honestly my night routine is essentially the exact same except for I swap out the serums. So instead of using the Renewal Serum, I use the 24/7 treatment, which I will talk about in a second. But basically what I do is I use the cream cleanser, and I will say I've been using this so much, I'm at the very, very end of it because I wanted to give you guys an honest sort of review. So I waited a couple of months to actually use the products. And so that's why I'm scooping them out with a Q-tip to kind of get the very last bit of it. The cream cleanser was fine. It definitely has a nice lather, it gets your skin clean. It doesn't feel like too tight and dry afterwards, but I will say I wasn't just like over the moon with this cleanser. I think any of my Beauty Pie cleansers I probably prefer. I will say the scent of this whole line, it's definitely meant to be unisex. However, I do think it kind of strews more to the quote unquote masculine side of things. Everything smells sort of like a tobacco-y leather, not in a really heavy way. Like it's not like you would be like, oh, you smell like a man or something, but it definitely kind of does skew on the more masculine side, but I don't really mind that. I don't love it when my products are like super even on the feminine side, so it didn't bug me, but that is just something to notice, is that it has sort of a tobacco-y kind of bit of a scent to it. But yeah, so the cream cleanser was fine, NBD. It's light, that's good. And then the face cream, I will say, oh, never mind. So if you're ever wondering what order that you should do your stuff in, I always have to look this up. You do cleanser, serum, then cream, then your like eye stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the order you have to go in. So after I wash my face, then I put on the Renewal Serum. The serums I really liked. This one, I will say though, I still prefer my Beauty Pie serum. I've been using 2 different ones, which I'm gonna talk about actually in another video shortly. But the serum is nice and light. I just smooth it over the face. I kind of let it sink in for like a minute, usually like fan my face to get it to kind of suck in before I apply the face cream on top of it. The face cream, also fine. And I promise there are products that I really do love in this, but the face cream is definitely really light. I think it would be great if you do have more oily prone skin. I feel like I have pretty dry skin, especially in the apartment a lot in New York City. And so I prefer the sort of heavier Beauty Pie, Japan Fusion with the ceramide inserting-ness stuff in it to just get all in my skin. So it's really moisturizing. But the face cream was definitely nice. Where I will say, I also will say the eye cream is also pretty lightweight. It soaks in nicely, but once again, I wouldn't like imagine that this is really doing too much in terms of my face, just because it's super light. I don't know, I just kind of like the heavier creams, I think is my takeaway. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is that if you like a lighter touch in terms of your cleanser, your face cream, your serum, you might be obsessed with this. It's just for me, I tend to like to gob on more thicker, highly moisturized products. One of these I will say was my absolute favorite, and this is something that I would purchase from them in the future whenever it is ready, and that was the 24/7 treatment. And this one I loved. So the difference between this and the other serum is that you're supposed to use this, I think at nighttime, yeah, overnight. So basically you can apply a thin layer over cleansed skin. It's my dog. So you can apply a thin layer over cleansed skin, and then you can rinse it off. I did not do that because like I just said, I love to let things really soak into my skin. So I actually applied it before I go to bed at night, and then I let it really sink in, and this product I'm obsessed with. It just like, you can just feel it just soaking into your skin. And this has more of like, it's not thick by any means. It honestly has the same texture as their regular sort of everyday serum, but there's just something about this that feels like it really just sits in a lot more. It definitely is more of sort of an intense serum. So I definitely love this one. Apparently it's supposed to brighten, lift, and energize. They didn't give too much detail on sort of each of the ingredients, which I wished they would a little bit. And that's one thing, actually that's one thing I wish Beauty Pie would also do a little bit more, is sort of give more information around what products will play nice together. So for example, I'd love to know if this 24/7 serum is safe to layer with my retinol at night. So things like that I think would be great if they'd add that information to the site, but that's just like a little bit of feedback I have. I also forgot to mention that this whole line is vegan and cruelty-free, and these little bottles are recyclable, so they definitely put a lot of thought and care into that. And then the other thing that sounds weird, but that I would purchase again full price from Soho Skin when it comes out, is this lip balm. I just find this shape very satisfying. Like, I've never seen a lip balm like kind of so massive and like kind of short, but I just throw this in my purse and I dab this on, or I stick it on at night, and it just feels nice. It's not too heavy, and it's just a really great everyday kind of lip balm, and really love it. This one's also vegan, cruelty-free, so I would say my two favorite products out of the whole haul that I would purchase with my own money would definitely be the 24/7 treatment and the lip balm. And everything else I think you'll like if you sort of like a lighter touch in terms of your skincare. But overall, I'm excited to see sort of where this goes. One thing I did notice that is missing from this, which I kind of understand since it's their first foray into skincare, is there's not a sunscreen. And if the face cream, for example, doesn't have any SPF in it, my guess would be because it's probably really expensive to formulate products that involve any type of sunscreen or sunblock type claims. So maybe for their first go, they're sort of not wanting to get into that, which makes sense. MVP, I understand. But maybe in the future, it'd be cool to see a sunscreen too. So that's my 2 cents. And let me know if you guys are excited about Soho Skin. And yes, I will see you all in my next video.